Anything else on that? We'll move on. We have a viewer who has a question about estate taxes. The viewer says their owners are trying to save a 3-generation farm, but the Minnesota estate tax is high, and they're wondering if there's some possibility of making it the same as the federal tax. Anybody want to talk about estate tax issues?
I'm just not that familiar about...
Senator Saxon, I look at you.
I do know that there are a lot of people that have large farms in southwestern Minnesota, et cetera, that are facing that issue, and we really should address it.
Yeah, I do hear about that issue. You know, state taxes right now, the exemption is $2 million in Minnesota. Yep. The federal is $5 million, and I have signed on to legislation to bump up that exemption for Minnesota. But the viewer touched on, I think, another really good point, which is you know, some of the issues that farmers are facing with property taxes right now, and actually...
we actually have that question as well, so that's a great info.
Sure,
go right ahead.
Representative Marquardt and Senator Eakin and I just this last weekend sat down with a group of farmers in Clay County talking about property taxes, ag property taxes. You know, you have the increase in crop prices, and then, you know, a couple of years later your land values are going to come up, and then crop prices drop, and your land value, you know, that takes that couple of years lag for the land values to come back down. And so, you know, I think we really need to, you know, really put on our thinking caps, I guess you could say, and take a look at this from some different angles. You know, for the short term, are there things we can do with different sorts of refunds and credits for the agricultural homesteads, you know, maybe even extending it to the agricultural non-homestead? Are there ways we can base the property taxes on, you know, crop prices or the revenue that farmers are generating, you know, and somehow backfill what might not come in the lean years, you know, to the local government, so that we're not having shifts put on the homeowners, the commercial industrial property taxes. So, you know, there are a lot of questions there that we need to address. And, you know, these issues, they come in cycles, kind of the boom and bust cycles that are that is the agricultural market. So this really is not a new issue by any means, but, you know, it's not going to go away either in that respect too. So I think it's really important that we take a look at what's going on now and come up with some comprehensive way that we can really address this for the long term.
Well, property taxes are the way the local units of government raise the taxes for their local roads and schools and whatever. And so, you know, how you probably, certainly, Ben, you know how to deal with that a lot better than I do. As far as the state taxes, and as you've both have talked about, you know, that's one of those things where the family farm, I think, is important. I mean, I don't want anybody to have to sell a farm if they really want to be on the farm. And heaven knows we have enough corporate farms as it is, and so you know, anything we can do. I think you hit on it. We got to make that exemption higher. We've got to get it closer to the federal exemption.
Anything else?